Hey there, Stephen Pegg from Loves to Travel. Thanks for checking out our videos. Always appreciate when you watch what we do. Costco is where we're heading up to because the sale is, the May sale is almost over with, correct?
It ends June 8th.
So we're going to check out some deals that we haven't checked out before, maybe remind you of a couple of deals we've already talked about, and maybe buy something as well, right, honey?
Yep, that's correct.
So before we get into our video, love for you to hit that subscribe button below if you've not done so already. Make sure you get that bell notification button below as well. That'll notify you when our next video pops up. Please hit the like button, especially if you like the video. That would help us out immensely. I know a couple of things we've got to look at. I know something I want to pick up, but we'll wait till we get inside to talk about it, all right? Let's get parked. We'll head on into Costco, check out some shopping, and check out some deals. Hang tight.
Something to pick up for Father's Day, an all-in-one trimmer.
It's possible, yeah. The Phillips & Norelco multi-groom all-in-one trimmer, $15 off down to $44.99. If you've got a gentleman on your list, either a father or a father-in-law, this might be a good thing to pick up. $44.99, especially if they need one. Hint, 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 hint.
We talked about these sheets, but here's the actual pricing of the sheets. The 6-piece queen is now $15.99, and the 6-piece king is $20.99.
Now, we had mentioned when we first talked about these going on sale that we had gotten these for like under $10 just a couple of years ago. And you actually looked it up. It was like 2 years ago that we got them for under $10. So they're not that price anymore, but still $15.99, $16 for the queens and $21 for the kings. That's not a bad price. And these are good sheets. We've used these on our guest beds and no complaints. I think technically these are like clearance or in and out with that star. All occasion greeting cards. Doesn't look like they have any. Looks like they're out of those.
No, right here.
Oh, there are some back there?
They're there.
$12.97. The everyday wired edge ribbon, 50 yards of ribbon for $4.97. Again, looks like it's on clearance or it's an in and out kind of thing. But they also have, this is what I was looking at here. This is the True Innovations mesh chair. This is $69.97. Again, either in and out or on clearance, and I'm not sure which. So here's a couple of other things in this aisle that are on clearance. The Kirkland Signature Everyday gift wrap, 270 square feet, $15, $14.99. This is everyday, not birthday, not Christmas, just everyday gift wrap. They also have, did you see this? The Atomi Power Cube, that's a 2-pack, three AC outlets, a USB-A and a USB-C in the outlet. It's only $15. That's if you've got multiple things you need to plug in and running out of space, that's not a bad price for that.
This one's fancy.
Yeah, but it's not just a trimmer. This is a shaver. This is the Braun Series 9 Sport Plus shaver with power case. Now you can trim with it, but it's a shaver actually. It's down $50 from $249.99 to $199.99.
Ultimate closeness and skin comfort.
I could go somewhere, but I'm not going to. This is, I'm into the scruff these days.
Right there.
But I'm not going to let it go as long as I did a couple of weeks ago. So you got a little upset with me. You said, would you shave that crap off your face?
I never said that.
No, but you gave me the look. That's actually a really good price for a printer. The HP OfficeJet Pro, the 8138E AIO printer. It's $65 off the normal price of $189.99. $124.99 is what you're going to pay. If you need a decent printer, that's a decent price for that.
And you get 6 months of bonus ink on them.
And I'll tell you what, it's almost worth it to buy it just for that.
Lots of patio has arrived. Boy, look at this. Look at those chairs.
Oh yeah, and look at all the boxes that have the patio furniture.
Yes.
They've got a couple of them set up, and man, they've got a lot of patio furniture here. Chairs, tables, lounges, chase lounges. So, you looking for patio furniture? Of course, you know my uncle from Ireland, right? Patio Furniture.
Wow. That's a whale pool?
Well, it looks like a whale pool. It might be a shark pool, but I think it's a whale pool.
That's a whale pool.
That is big. It's a kiddie pool is what it is. What's the price? You're not going to find out what the price is on that thing. That is huge.
Look at this. I think it's like a, actually not really a pool, but more like a water feature.
It's a water feature, yeah.
It's like a water.
It's like a waiting, it's a waiting pool. It's got to be on the other side. There's got to be a price around here somewhere on it.
And there's a slide up there, see?
It's got a slide. Actually, there's a slide inside too.
So here's a picture of it.
Okay, yeah, we found it.
It's a whale park.
It is $349.99. It's from Best Way. 2 foot deep, so yeah, it's a wading pool kind of like thing.
Just remember, I hate to be morbid, but kids can drown as little as 6 inches of water.
Yeah, never leave your kids alone near a pool, ever. Actually, here are a couple of things you might want to pick up before it goes for summertime. The Titan 26 can backpack cooler. That's $7 off down to $32.99. We've got something similar that we use when we go to the parks to hold like lunches and cold waters and things like that. They also have an Igloo 90 quart max cold latitude wheeled cooler with quick access. $20 off down to $59.99. This is what they mean by quick access. Instead of the whole top, you just pop that off.
Oh, that's really cool.
So that's called quick access. You can also go inside and get it inside as well. 90 quart max cold. How long would it say it says it keeps stuff cold for? Because normally it puts it right there. 5 hours, 5 days. I'm sorry, 5 days. Yeah, it says it keeps stuff cold for 5 days. I wonder if that works. We might have to. We have an Igloo cooler. Interesting. Just something to think about.
Wow, they're trying to compete against Sam's Club.
Yeah, this is the the COSTCO wholesale 5-gallon bucket. It's a 3-pack. The only thing I don't like about it, it comes in 3s. There's no lids.
Right. So this one's $8.99.
Yeah, $8.99 is what the price is. I mentioned the Green Maid. It's right behind it. It's $8.99 as well. The 27-gallon storage, the tote with lid is $8.99 as well. But this is a thing you might want to, if you need a 5-gallon bucket, if you can get it off. There we go. It's interesting. There we go.
There's 3 of them.
Yeah, 3 of them, but no lids. So doesn't come with a lid. Have you looked under our sink lately?
Are you trying to tell me I need this?
I was just mentioning it. This is the Trinity Eco Storage Under Sink Cabinet Organizer. This is going to be $25, $33.99 down $9 to $24.99. Not this. This is the storage caddy. This is the one I'm talking about right here. So that's going to be $24.99. The storage caddy is actually on clearance or in and out. $12.99 for this. So if you want to get that, you can get that. This is where you can, put your stuff in and take it out. Ooh,
whoops!
Didn't mean to do that.
Let's pick those up.
I'm going to. This is where you can pick these up and take your cleaning stuff, different rooms and so on and so forth. Maybe that's why it was there. But this is what you might want under your sink right now. Fits cabinets wider than 13 inches. Before we talk about this, I got a story. We got a knife set from our son when he moved, and they got a new one. And for the longest time, it was upside down because that's the way we thought it sat. But you found out that actually it was upside down the whole time because you found the little tiny feet that went on it to actually set it on. It looks a lot better now. The Henkel's Fine-Edged Forged 10-piece knife block set. It's only $89.99 after taking $20 off. This actually might not be, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of fathers out there, a lot of guys that like to cook. And a knife set would be a cool Father's Day gift for a lot of different fathers that love to cook. As a matter of fact, Andrew, our son, Andrew, wants a chef's knife, wants a really good chef's knife. And there's actually a knife shop in our town, but there's also, I have a relation that makes his own knives. So I'm going to see if I can get him a really good chef's knife. But if you want a knife block set, this one might be one to pick up.
How about some porcelain dinnerware? It's a 12-piece set.
It's Over and Back is what it's called. Over and Back, porcelain dinnerware set. It's on sale right now with the manufacturer's instant rebate of $5.50. So instead of $27.49, you'll pay $21.99. It's a set of 4 plates, 4 bowls, and I guess they're 4 soup bowls is what they would call them, wouldn't they?
Yeah, they're fancy bowls.
Yeah. So here, let me see if I can turn this around a little bit. Yeah, there's the bowls up there, but I think there should be a name on here somewhere of what they are.
Dinner bowls and cereal bowls. They call them
Cereal bowls, yeah. Dinner bowls and cereal bowls. I was trying to see what they called them, because a lot of people call them different things.
This is my favorite one. It's always been my favorite one. It's $19.99, has been $19.99 for multiple years when the sale goes on. The Snapware 18-piece Pyrex glass food storage set.
I like the fact that it's glass. That's my favorite part about it, because the problem with plastic, a lot of times if you microwave stuff in plastic, the plastic will get stained. This is all glass. It's got plastic lids, but it's all glass. There's a limit of 5. You can only buy 5 of these, but for 20 bucks, you can stock up on these and give them away as wedding presents or whatever.
Here's Felina Women's Ypan Hipster 5-pack for $10.99 after $3 savings. That is a really good deal.
We were at Aldi's about a week or so ago, and we saw the private label brand of these at Aldi, and I can't remember what the price was, but I'd be honest with you, the Snack Factory organic pretzel crisps here at Costco for the 28-ounce bag are only $4.99, under $5. Do you remember what the price was? Or?
I do not.
We talked about it, I know that. But $4.99 for these. Again, the sale goes through the 8th of June. They've also got the organic late July sea salt and lime, the tortilla chips for $3.99. So a couple of deals on some chips. Oh, let's not forget the Doritos. They're also on sale right now, $2 off down to $4.99 for the 32-ounce bag of Doritos nacho cheese. The chips. Let me clarify that. You know, if you got a picnic coming up, or if you do a lot of stuff out on your deck or outside, these might be something to pick up. The Dixie, just over 10-inch plates, 10 and 1/16 plate. There's 186 in the package, $4 off down to $15.99. And they do have foil on sale too. These are the Reynolds standard foil, the 250 square foot rolls. You get 2 of the rolls for $5.50 off for $17.99. Here you go. And I'll tell you, I use foil on my grill, but you use foil all the time in the house. We actually picked these up last time we were here. So you might want to think about those if you need foil. That's actually a really good price for that. $5.50 off down to $17.99. We actually have opened up in the last year a Crumble Cookie store right next to Target here in town, by the way. Really, really good cookies. A little bit pricey, but really, really good cookies. Here at Costco, you can get a 4-pack of $25 Crumble gift cards, though, for $79.99. So instead of paying $100, you're only going to pay $80. So basically $20 a gift card for a $25 gift card, but you got to buy the 4-pack. If you like Crumble cookies, and I have family members that love Crumble cookies. Matter of fact, they were just talking about it this past weekend. This might be something to pick up. Did you happen to see the news story that came out in the last week about the lady that had one of the rotisserie chickens, and she was going through TSA, and she told the TSA guy that it was her designer bag and that she could take it as a carry-on, and they had to let her? Here's my question, okay? I understand her logic and her theory, any way to get something on without paying a baggage fee. But would you want to be sitting next to somebody on an airplane eating a rotisserie chicken out of a bag like that? Just a question. First of all, I hope she brought a lot of napkins. But what do you do with the juices that are under it? If you have a fur baby at home, this might be something to think about. I don't know if it's Bocce or Baki or Bochi or how you pronounce the bakery, but it's the Bacon Nutty Dog Treats. It's a 32-ounce bag, $4 off down to $11.99. We have fur babies in our family. Natural treats with simple ingredients, because dogs deserve real foods and lots of treats. We start with a simple recipe, real ingredients, and then bacon with love is what they say. If your fur baby likes treats, pick these up and treat your dog. Here's another thing for your fur baby, the Nyla Bone Broth Bones Chew Treats. Beef flavor, $7 off down to $14.99. Just like chew treats for your dog. Helps keep their teeth strong, made with real beef bone broth. So a couple of chew treats there between the two for taking care of your dog.
And don't forget to take care of yourself because of Kraft American slices.
I have a question. I know that we like toasted cheese sandwiches or grilled cheese or whatever you want to call them, but you like doing ham and cheese sandwiches. What else do you make with grilled cheese? What do you put on grilled cheese sandwiches other than cheese or ham? I know some people like to put tomatoes. I mean, I'd love to get some different recipes for toasted cheese sandwiches and what you put on them besides just cheese and maybe ham.
Oh my gosh, we're in trouble now.
We have been waiting for them to bring this back. It's the Kirkland signature Wagyu patties, 3rd pound patties, 15 of them in the box. Works out to be about $5 a pound. That can't be right.
That's right.
15 for $25?
It's a third of a pound burger.
Okay, yeah. So $25.49 is what you're going to pay. We got these last time they had them. They are so good. So good. Guess what's going on the cart, honey? I'm not going to get two because that would be $50 and I'm not paying $50. But I will get one. There's your nutrition label on your Wagyu. So these are going in the cart. I found out something the hard way last week. We had bought tires here at Costco for my truck about 2 years ago. Not cheap tires either, but about $300 a tire. And I hit something in the road that blew out my sidewall last week. I came up here and I said to the girl, I blew out my sidewall, and I said I couldn't remember if I'd have bought road hazard or not. Well, apparently you get free road hazard just by buying the tires here. So instead of paying $300 for my new tire, I only paid $150 because it was prorated. But they have free road hazard warranty on your tires. You get rotation, balancing, inflation checks, flat repairs, nitrogen tire inflation. But for me, most importantly, was the 5-year road hazard warranty that's prorated. That saved me $150 last week. I'm sorry, honey, I have to. Where's the beef? Right here in my hand. This is something I've been looking for at Costco since we got it, last year? And they finally got it back in and I don't know how long they'll have it. The Wagyu ground beef patties, and it was about $25 for the package. There's 15 patties in there, 3rd pound patties. If you've never had Wagyu beef, you need to try it. It's so good, so good. That is going in my freezer. That'll be eaten. That's just one of the many finds we found here today at Costco. Anything else you want to talk about?
There's a lot of things that's going to go away sale-wise any June 8th or around there.
Right. And then there's a lot of stuff that we found that was either on clearance or what's called in and out. Anytime you get that little star up in the corner of the price, it's either a clearance item or it's an in and out price, and it may come back.
And we just see that water feature, the whale water feature.
Oh my gosh, that whale wading pool. Again, 2 foot deep, so it's perfect for wading pool for your kids. But again, make sure you keep an eye on your kids when they're in it. But it's so cool. That might be good for our backyard and our grandkids. Just saying. All right, thanks for watching this video. Appreciate it. As always, if you haven't hit that subscribe button below, you can do that right now. Get that bell notification button below as well. And please hit the like button too. It helps us out immensely. I'm going to go like some Wagyu beef tonight for dinner. Thanks for watching. Trying to save you a little bit of money here at Costco, and have yourself a magical day.